Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Healthcare, offering 32 medical specialties and only one priority, you. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Holbrooks Embroidery, serving our community for nearly 2 decades. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Renos Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Renos. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the Morehead State Eagles. Major Brands Tire and Auto, service you can trust. Green Tree Forest Products, a leading producer of Appalachian hardwood lumber. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Jack Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices, that's how we roll. And by Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide.
Hi everyone, and welcome in to this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball from the campus of Morehead State University and the Academic Athletics Center. As always, alongside my partner, the head basketball coach at Morehead State, Preston Spradlin. I'm David Patrick. And Preston, the rigors of college basketball. One day you're on top of the world with a big road win, an unexpected road win, and then you come home and lose a heartbreaker. Let's be honest, this is a tough business.
It's tough business, and part of it's a tough league.
Sure.
We got a great league, as our fans know, and it's been a great league, been a competitive league for a long time. A lot of parity. We've talked about on the show the top half of the league with some of those teams being very good, and the expectation is that they would beat other teams at the bottom of the league, but that doesn't always happen when you line them up on Thursdays and Saturdays, and there's no gimmies, and there's nothing that is guaranteed, and despite what the records may say or the scores, you can't play either of those, and you've got to line them up, and you got to play, and you got to play well, whether you're at home or you're on the road, because none of those are easy.
Stay with us when we come back. Highlights from Morehead State's game against Tennessee State, double overtime here at Johnson Arena. That's next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking with a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for our customers to refer their friends and family to come and bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift. So come bank with the best. The Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Renos Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy our delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with trademark honey butter rolls, the best bucket of peanuts in town, and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Cobenover, and I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here in Renos Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Renos.
Holbrooks Embroidery Plus has been family owned and operated for nearly 2 decades.
And we're proud to serve our friends and neighbors in Rowan and surrounding counties.
We do embroidery, screen printing, vinyl, sublimation, and corporate apparel, sports jerseys, and so much more.
We offer fast turnaround with top quality and customer service. We're conveniently located in downtown Morehead.
We're a community leader and proud supporter of local athletics.
So come visit us and see what everyone's talking about at Holbrooks Embroidery Plus.
Hi, I'm Glenn Sorrell, Major Brands Tire and Automotive Service. Major Brands is the top-selling tire dealer and auto repair shop in Morehead and Mount Sterling. We carry all the major brands with more than 1,600 tires in stock. Check out our easy online catalog to find the perfect tire for your car or truck. Our certified technicians are well qualified to to service your vehicle, including brakes, tune-ups, alignments, custom wheels and tires, and much more. Major Brands is a proud supporter of Coach Spradlin Morehead State basketball. Go Eagles!
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Fazoli's, fast, fresh Italian.
Preston, Tennessee State visits Johnson Arena, and like we talked about earlier, you guys got to win on the road, which makes it even tougher to beat them back-to-back games.
It does, and like I said, our first rematch of the season, so that presents some obstacles. Here's one of our first plays of the game here. I thought Davon did a nice job curling in there, getting to the paint, getting his shot up on the rim. James got to the offensive glass for us a number of times last night, and that was a big thing for us. We've not been a great rebounding team this year, which is it kind of drives me crazy, to be honest with you, because I've always kind of been a staple since I've been a coach that we've been able to rebound the ball well, but we were able to come up with 15 offensive rebounds and 16 second chance points in this game. James had a lot to do with that, coming up with 5 offensive rebounds, and so you saw him hit the 3 there a moment ago. And AJ had a good scoring night for us. I thought he took a good amount of good shots. His threes were all open, inside out threes, things like that. Here we are, transition. Again, there's that inside out 3, and that's a direct result of us getting a stop. AJ pushing the ball in transition, our guys sprinting the floor, collapsing their defense, and then playing out of that. Jordan, doing what he does here. This is out of a timeout. We go a design ball screen play for him and slip that one so that he can get downhill. And again, this is Jordan in here in the first half, and you see this is kind of a run that he put on himself, with either scoring the ball or assisting on baskets. I thought he played with really good pace in those ball screens. Here's getting a stop, getting out in transition here, and finishing that one. So again, now we're into the second half here, and Jordan got going there in transition. But this was a big part of the game here. We really did not win the battle in the post. We didn't produce any post baskets last night like we did when we played them down there, and then we gave up a lot. And this play, very frustrating, as you see. You have a good possession, you make them take a tough one late in the clock, and you hit bodies, okay, and then you make the ball bounce on the ground, which should never happen. And then we kind of looked at it and allowed them to get what we call a 50-50 ball and put it back in. So that's a deflating type of play right there. They went zone out of bounds under on us. Our guys did a nice job really executing. We scored a good amount of points on that. Saw Lamontre get in there for the dunk a moment ago, then getting into the passing lanes there. We find ourselves down. I think, I'm not sure what the time is on the clock right here, but we're down. We're down, and this was a design play to first get Davon a look, and should they go 2 guys to him, then we had the open look with AJ, who we mentioned that shot the ball really well, and that was a huge 3 for him right there. I think we were down 8 with 1:16 on the clock. This was the last possession of regulation right here, where we do a nice job switching everything up and, forcing overtime. So, I was really encouraged by the fight. You see Jaimin smiling there. I thought Jaimin did a great job down the stretch. He forced 2 big turnovers that really changed the game and kept us in it. And then, kind of a mental lapse right there. We talk about switching up, and we didn't really do it on that play. Lamontre ends up fouling out, and so we go Malik Green right here, and he gave us a couple good baskets off the offensive rebounds. Not the greatest execution right here out of timeout. We went timeout, had a play that would be good for zone or man, and we didn't really execute that the way that we should have coming off of that ball screen. And so we go into a second overtime. Jordan, terrific play right here. We play 45 minutes of basketball, Dave, with only 8 turnovers on the game, and then we go back-to-back turnovers here in the second half, or excuse me, the second overtime, and they turned them into points, and I think those are some of those points you're seeing right there. And so we got a little bit stagnant on it. Great shift right there, finding Malik underneath. They went zone on us, and our guys typically have been very good against zone this year. All right, so we see here, again, this was the last play of the game, and that's not how we drew it up, which was frustrating to see us not get the looks that we had designed in the timeout. But, got to give the guys on the court right there credit. AJ, We wouldn't be in that position had he not come up with some big plays in that game. The 3 assists, the 3 steals, and making the open shots. He goes to the foul line at the end of regulation to sink 2 to tie it at 67. I was encouraged by our fight. Like I said, you're down 8 points with 1 minute and 16 to go. You go to the line, you make 2, and then you find a way to keep playing and keep fighting adversity and making enough plays down the stretch. Just so happened the time ran out before we could make one more play, but ultimately I thought we put ourselves in that situation. We didn't defend the post and we didn't defend the dribble like we should have, and then a couple of the offensive rebounds that we gave up, they were able to capitalize on. Ultimately it's going to cost you a game like that, whether it's in regulation or it stretches to double overtime.
Coming up next, highlights of Morehead State's Saturday game with the Belmont Bruins with the voice of the Eagles, Chuck Mirage. That's next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Dr. Mary Phillips is one of the most compassionate, kindest doctors that I know.
Dr. Phillips is a very caring person. She's one of the surgeons that you want to call on. St. Clair provides the much needed medical help, not only for Round County, but for the adjoining counties around us. St. Clair is one of the best things that have ever happened to our region.
Larry Fannins in Morehead is celebrating 69 years, and we do business the old-fashioned way, with a handshake and a promise. Larry has more than 350 vehicles in stock, from budget busters and certified pre-owned to the newest offerings from GM. All of our new models include a lifetime powertrain warranty, and our certified vehicles come with a 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
I'd love for everyone to stop by and see us at Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick GMC in Morehead.
Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware is celebrating more than 40 years as a locally owned and operated family business in Morehead. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust and pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. Big 4 Lumber is a staple of the Morehead-Round County community. We take great pride in giving back and invite you to join us for our many customer appreciation events throughout the year. That's Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemingsburg Road in Morehead.
Green Tree Forest Products in Wallingford pays top prices for saw logs and standing timber. We produce 25 million board feet of Appalachian hardwood lumber annually and manufacture custom hardwood and pine pallets. We've also teamed up with Robinson Stave and are ready to offer top prices for stave logs. Green Tree is owned and operated by the 3rd and 4th generations of the J.C. Wells family. For 65 years, our commitment to quality and unsurpassed customer service is stronger than ever. We welcome your business at Green Tree Forest Products.
Eagle All Access is sponsored by Standifer Builders Paving. Quality work and affordable prices. That's how we roll.
Plus 10 rebounds. That means 20 second chance points tonight. 20 second chance points. I want to know every time out where we're at, Coach. I want to know how many offensive rebounds we got, who's going to the glass, who's not, and where we are on that count right there. 16 assists. It's a proven fact. Didn't make this one up. We get 16 assists, we win ball games. 16 plus assists, we win ball games. Limit our turnovers, making those easy plays, don't give them anything in transition. We have to be aggressive, forcing 20 plus turnovers tonight. 20 plus turnovers, all right? Get to that line and let's make sure we convert with plus 15. 0 points on the out of bounds unders tonight. Down, connect, see the ball, 2 quick jumps on the hand to them, then we're helping each other. They get nothing on the out of bounds unders tonight. There's gonna be a ton of them. We're gonna be aggressive. Deflections, diving on the floor, the whole deal. We have to win that battle within the war here tonight. Let's go, let's have some fun. Gotta believe, fellas. Say it loud. Believe on 3. 1, 2, 3. Believe. Let's go.
Back out to Hicks. Hicks straight away, takes it down to left arc. Crossover dribble inside the lane. The runner from 3 got it. He'll spin it to the lane to Cooper. He'll come free throw line. Go left corner Walker. Back out straight away. Hicks, he'll shoot the 3. Yes. Walker looking for the opening. 7 to shoot. Left corner, Hicks down the baseline. AJ, the runner from 7, and teardrop. Baseline right, Walker on the inbound. 30 to shoot toward the corner, far side. Harris hands it to Walker coming in. He'll drive, take it to the hole, reverse with a left-handed score. McLean holding high with 21 on the shot clock. Retreats and comes wide right. Down the near sideline, back to Hopkins. Hopkins on Harris. Jumps into a three and nails it. Comes away to McLean for Belmont. McLean dancing down the right arc. Bounce inside the lane, wide open for the two-hand stuff with Muzinski, and he's got 8 points. Down the right wing, McLean, he'll curl left. Dump to the right side, Windler, catch and shoot three, drains it. Windler down the wing a ways, wide left, Adelsberger hands it back to Windler. He'll come around for another 3 ball, nothing but net. He's not missing much. He's got 4 triples here in this half. Puts it up with one hand for short range, missed it. Windler a rebound, midcourt right sideline, Kunkel. Hicks cuts him off to the near side, to the trailing Windler for another 3 and hits. Yeah, why not? Left hash coming out for it, McLean. He'll curl right, drive to the right elbow, down low. Windler for 2 off the glass. It was wide open. Works between the circles on McLean. Driving left to the lane, to the block, spins right, turns one-hander, it's in. 12 for A.J. Hicks. Harris moves in free throw line, backs up, 18-footer. Back of the rim, no. Baker at the free throw line, the rebound. Right side, Walker. Jordan on the drive. Here he comes. Oh, and a two-hand slammer. 14. Near side, Windler. Fakes left corner, Murphy. A bounce in and back out to Windler along the side. Windler, angle drive, near corner. Murphy for 3. Got it. Trying to cross him over. Hicks, though, hangs with him. He'll drive the right wing, hand it to Windler. Windler turns around, faces up, shoots for 3, and yes, sir, he hit it. Belmont trying to spread the floor a bit. Back to his right to the line is Windler. On the drive, Windler to the block, to the goal, off the glass and in from 5 out. MSU down by 7, 1:28 to play. Windler at the line, just inside it, Walker fronts it. Windler looking for the drive, high left, now steps into a long 3 and rattles it home. He continues to pour it on.
Eagle Trace Golf Course is one of Kentucky's finest, nestled in the beautiful Daniel Boone National Forest in Morehead. The unique and challenging course offers year-round play and is open to the public. We have a large practice range, a clubhouse with a fully merchandised pro shop, and a covered pavilion perfect for great outings. We're proud to be the home course of the Morehead State University men's and women's golf teams. I'm Bill Redwine, and I invite you to join us at Eagle Trace Golf Course or visit us online at moreheadstate.edu/EagleTrace.
My name is Jack Rowe with Rowe Insurance Agency. We have been in the insurance business for over 50 years. We have a multitude of companies that can provide for you a comprehensive insurance plan at a reasonable price. We welcome your business and we will treat you like family here at the Rowe Insurance Agency.
At Eagle Finance, our motto is simple: loans made easy, payments made affordable. We specialize in personal loans from $1,000 to $3,000. Do you need a loan for auto repair, vacations, or other expenses? How about consolidating debt or paying off medical or dental bills? Eagle Finance is here to help. Stop by and see branch manager Bill McGee and his staff at Eagle Finance, or visit us online at eagle.com.
Welcome back into Inside Morehead State Basketball, and it is my privilege to be joined now by first-year graduate assistant Dionte Ferguson. Of course, Deonte is a very familiar face. He played back from 2010 to 2012. Of course, the 2011 OVC championship team and the memorable win over Louisville in the NCAA tournament in Denver. All fond memories for both of us. Deonte, it's great. First of all, it's great to have you back at Morehead State. And I know this is a special place for you. Talk about that.
Oh, yes. I mean, you know, this was the first school that gave me my chance, the only school that really gave me my chance to prove I was a Division I player. Right. So to come here and to, you know, actually be back in the same atmosphere in which I was from 10 to 12, you know, it's a great feeling, you know. So I'm just glad to be back and, you know, bring that winning culture and, you know, dang it.
Absolutely. You're back in Morehead State, of course. Now tell folks, tell Eagle Nation, what did you do after you left here? So after the 12 season, you made the decision to leave. So where did your road take you?
So when I left here, I decided to transfer closer to home, which is Montgomery, Alabama. Right. So ended up going to South Alabama, down in Mobile, Alabama, and redshirted my first year. Sat out, my first year, played my last 2, and then I also went overseas for 3 years, 2 years in Spain, 1 in the Philippines, and then after some family issues, health issues, and it was more important for me to be back home in that sense. So decided to come back home and decided to get into coaching, and now I'm back here. So
that's awesome. Coaching, I know it's been a dream of yours. It's been something you wanted to do. So you come back home to Morehead State to do that. Talk about your role with this team.
So off the court, I help with a various amount of things. So one of the things I help with is academics. I help guys track, their class schedules, work throughout the week that they need to turn in, things of that nature. I also help with player development on the court, with practices and just extra shots, getting shots in, or extra workouts in with guys. And then on the court, as far as games and stuff like that, I also help with I do the rebounding charts. So when I was a player, I was a good rebounder, obviously. So I handled the rebounding chart. So I analyzed the game and just offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, things of that nature, as well as passes per possession for us, which is a big thing because we like to move the ball on offense. So I break that down per game also.
Talk about your family. Family is very important to you, obviously. Talk about the people that are closest to you.
So I have obviously my mother and my father, and I have 2 younger siblings and a sister who lives in Illinois. They're very dear to my heart. We are very close in a sense. We all know we're busy, but we still talk maybe a couple minutes a day just to keep in touch with each other. I got a little brother who's a senior in high school, and another one who's a sophomore, who are they're trying to follow in my footsteps. So I just try to be the best big brother I can be for them, and just guide them in the direction in which I wasn't able to go. Give them the opportunities and knowledge and what I've learned along this road, along this path that I've been on. So this family is always going to be at the top of the list for me, in regards to my values and what's important in life outside of basketball.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate
Deonte,
it.
It's been great. We're so glad that he's back at Morehead State. He's a class person, a wonderful guy, on and off the court, does a great job in his role as a graduate assistant, and we are very, very proud and pleased to have Dionte Ferguson back home at Morehead State. Stay with us. We'll close the show coming up next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
At First National Bank, we believe in banking made easy. Whether it is a checking or savings account or a loan for a home or auto, First National Bank is the place for you. Come let our friendly staff assist you with any of your banking needs. First National Bank is proud to be a part of this community and to be a sponsor of this show. Good luck to Coach Spradlin and his staff on their season.
Banking at First National Bank is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Let us assist you with all your banking needs.
First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Gary Markham with Tim Short Auto Group. I'd like to welcome you to our state-of-the-art facility on Kentucky 801, just off I-64. We have over 4,000 vehicles to choose from, offering new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford, all with a lifetime limited powertrain warranty. For more than 20 years, Tim Short has been serving your friends and neighbors in the Kentucky area. We now invite you to take the short drive to satisfaction here in Morehead, Kentucky. We are Tim Short Auto Group.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball as we wrap things up on this Sunday afternoon in Preston. Thankfully, staying at home. No road this week, but at home against Eastern Kentucky University, of course, the oldest rivalry in the OVC. That's on Thursday. And then Saturday, you welcome the Austin Peay Governors, a very good basketball team, one of the elite teams in the OVC this year. 2 huge games to try to get that postseason position.
Absolutely, and I know it's a game that our fans always have circled on the schedule, because anytime that us and Eastern get together, it's a lot of fun. Probably the best rivalry in the OVC, with all the additions of teams and the shifting around of the partners, travel partners, and things like that. You know, as you mentioned, the oldest rivalry, and it's always a battle when we get together. So Thursday night, I expect to have a great student crowd here for everybody to come out and support our guys. I think that'll be a gold rush as well. We'll wear those gold uniforms and pass out some gold shirts, and then, you know, getting ready for Austin Peay, who's playing really well. You know, another one of the better players in our league, and Terry Taylor on Saturday. He's a load for us to deal with, but a very similar type game that, you know, both those teams are going to really try to pressure you. They're going to take you out of your offense. They're going to try to turn you over. So it's going to be important that we can handle pressure, and then we can rely on our principles, and, you know, that we can get some easy baskets and try to take away what they're trying to do to us. And so we'll need a great fan base in here, great crowd for that one as well, for this the latter part of that 4-game homestand against 2 really good teams if we're going to get those wins.
Thank you so much for watching this week, and on behalf of the Morehead State basketball coach Preston Spradlin, I'm David Patrick, and we look forward to seeing you next Sunday right here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Inside Morehead State Basketball has been brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Healthcare, offering 32 medical specialties and only 1 priority, you. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Holbrooks Embroidery, serving our community for nearly 2 decades. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Renos Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Renos. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the Morehead State Eagles. Major Brands Tire and Auto, service you can trust. Green Tree Forest Products, a leading producer of Appalachian hardwood lumber. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Jack Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices, that's how we roll. And by Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide.